evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. This week's Brawl is a pretty cool one. Basically, every turn you discover a card. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. You discover a card, and besides that, your deck consists entirely of Bloodsail Raiders without the battlecry. So vanilla 2/3 pirates. The pirates aren't that significant. Your hero power also isn't all that significant. Mainly, you just hope to discover good cards. The discover mechanic is kind of weird. It's not fully random. You, I believe, cannot discover cards from other classes. And there's also some weird math. You're like X% more likely to discover class cards as opposed to neutrals. So while you can pick any class in the game, it really does make a big difference in this brawl which class you pick, because it's not just your hero power like it is in other brawls. It's also the fact that you're going to be getting cards from a different pool. So here as a druid, I'll be getting druid cards. The reason I picked druid is one and only one reason. You really hope in this brawl to get Astral Communion, which is hysterical, because then you play it and your mana goes up to 10, and it doesn't really matter that you have to discard your hand because you just discard all of, these crappy pirates. Okay, if I get a dragon, this could be good, but if I don't get a dragon, this kind of sucks. But this does drop a turn earlier than the Druid of the Claw, which could be relevant. But I'm still going to take just the Druid. One question, of course, is do you coin out these pirates? I don't know if that's the right thing or not. I'll pass here. I find that pirates are just not that significant. It really is all about the cards that you discover and being able to play high-quality stuff. Alright, so my opponent got something that wasn't immediately useful, just like me. So I could just take this guy and kill off... this doesn't kill off the pirate. Well, I can. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. So what I'm going to do here is just play this with stealth. Because the charge mode would only be a 2-1. Obviously, that'd be pretty stupid. And then try to trade against a pirate. Really, I'm just hoping to play this maybe on turn 4 with the coin and get an advantage. Now that seems kind of far-fetched, I know, but in this brawl, if the opponent doesn't get good cards, it's not too unreasonable that you can do well with a slow start. Okay, got a pretty crappy thing off the Divine Shield, or off of the Spellslinger. Darnassus Aspirant, kind of nifty, so I could play this and the Divine Shield, and then she'd have to use her hero ability to stop me from keeping my crystal. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. The Mark of Nature is tempting as well. I could make my guy a 3/6 with taunt. Then I could coin out the Hand of Protection. Yeah, we'll just take the Aspirant. This seems simple but effective. Oh, right, no, I don't get to kill the 3/4, so she does just get to kill this thing. Whoops. Well, whatever. Maybe I should have just taken the Mark of Nature, and then it would have... well, see, the thing is, it would have been a 3/6. It kills her 2/3, and then... the 3/4 can finish it off with the help of a ping. Yeah, that might have been better than going for the Aspirant. Water. Alright, so she got a good 4-drop. I got a good 5-drop. Baron Gengram. Chromagus is a little slow. Baron does drop a turn earlier, but this is more useful, so I'm going to take it. This is a dragon, too, so I could have played the Twilight Drake here. As it is, we'll play the Druid of the Claw. And trade there. So my opponent is currently at a bit of an edge here with this Water Elemental, because the Water Elemental will kill off my Druid, but I had to lose my coin for the Druid, and all I'm playing next turn are these pirates. And unfortunately, we didn't get to live the Astral Communion Dream. The odds of that are not that high, but I did manage to get it one time, and it was exactly as satisfying as you'd expect. The next turn I played Cenarius, and then I played like a Sideshow Spell Leader, which is the 6/5 that steals your opponent's hero power. And then I played like a Pit Fighter. It was good times. Alright, so does she have a spell to target that with? She does not. She's going to freeze my Druid, though, to stop me from killing this thing. Oh, man. Can't make use of this. This could actually finish off her Water Elemental. Or I could play this, which would also finish off the Water Elemental and leave me with a body. I think this actually makes more sense. So, not too surprising, the opponent's a mage. Obviously, lots of minion combat in this one. And when you got pirates fighting versus pirates, it's nice to be able to ping off your opponent's pirates. Plus, mages, of course, just have a lot of strong spells. I prefer classes that have more strong minions, though, just so that I can get some more board presence. But Mage is certainly a strong choice in this Brawl, as it always is. Alright, she's hoping for a kill on my horsey, and she gets it. Ouch. That's unfortunate. The barrel on here is irrelevant because this was going to die regardless. Running into my druid for the kill. And then the barrel on that was not irrelevant because it died instead of living. Shit, that was really annoying. That was a good Mad Bomber. So, cards are not that great because it's just more pirates. Thus, I'll just take the Sunwalker and play it. It's not exactly a perfect solution to my problems. She can deal with that pretty easily. She can ping off the shield and just throw the Elemental and her 2-1 at it. And the Elemental does live. She got so lucky getting 2 Elementals. Well, I just have to hope that this Chromagus sticks. Although, wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh god, Chromagus is terrible. Why did I play this? Oh god. Oh, this is so bad, because you don't draw cards. Right, I forgot. All this is ever going to do is give you more pirates. And you do not draw cards at the start of your turn. This is just terrible. It's a 6-8 for 8. It's like worse than an ogre. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, oh boy, I'm frozen. I could throw poison seeds. Oh man, I cannot believe I'm that stupid. Oh no, I didn't want to draw a card. I wanted to give him mana crystal. Whoops. Shit. Well, I'm just fucking up all over the place here. Alright, so this is not a very impressive first game for this particular video. I think I'm going to probably concede soon. I mean, I'll play my beefy 6-8, but yeah, that should have just been Baron Geddon. Couldn't have made that much use out of it, I guess. It would have just traded with the Water Elemental. Well, as a 7-5, it would have done a little more than trade. She would have had to ping it over 2 turns. Poison Seeds doesn't seem that good without Starfall. She got a good 6-drop here. Am I going to throw my pirates at this Water Elemental? Alright, old Murkai's not the greatest. Yeah, we'll just take a swipe. And play Mr. Chromie. I actually have no idea what her secret is. I really haven't been paying attention. It's a duplicate. Okay, so we're going to see a total of 4 Water Elementals this game, at least. Maybe more. She has a massive card advantage here. I'm not even sure what it would take for me to win with her having this many cards. It's hard to really get ahead in this Brawl once you start to lose the card advantage fight. Nosdormu. Alright, so she's going to get to kill my guy. Alright, well, I think it's tricky. I think I'm just going to take Cenarius and call it a day. The Gadsden Auctioneer was interesting, but all it really would have given me is more pirates. I don't think that's going to win me the game. Kind of interesting how the time you spend deciding what to pick is part of your 15 seconds. Ah! Jeez, that was a nice find. Alright, I think it's either going to be Illidan or Mukla. Let's go for Illidan here. Whoops. I need to get this shit out here. Okay. So hopefully she doesn't have a Flame Strike to clear my board. She very well could. Mukla was an option as well. But this just gives me more stuff right away, whereas Mukla would have been more of a long-term investment. Why does she only have 5 mana? Oh, right, because Elemental Destruction gave her a bajillion overload. That was actually kind of a weird choice. I wonder why she played Elemental Destruction there. Okay, so I know it's not Mirror Entity. It could still be Vaporized, so I don't want to attack with Illidan. She appears to be setting up for a Flame Strike. I have no reason to disbelieve her. This thing. Oh my god, that's perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, so we'll play Soul of the Forest. Oh no! I lose the game. Wow. Yeah, had I played Swipe first to clear out the counter spell, I would have been in much better shape, but now I lose. Wow. Had I taken a second Illidan, I would have... Well, the Illidan would have died to Flame Strike plus ping, now that this one's already been pre-pinged. Shoot! Oh my god. Could I have figured it was a counterspell? I'd never attacked her, so it was so much more likely to be a Vaporize or, what's his face? An Ice Barrier. Oh, wow. So she doesn't actually have a Flame Strike. Well, that's good. Sucks that I lost that Soul to Forest, though. Oh, yeah, and she has all these Water Elementals. I'm gonna have to race her down. I've already got a lot of power on the table here. Yeah, let's go for Starfire. So this only draws me a Pirate. I've got 10 damage here. I think I need to just go for the kill. I don't need to... These are both unconditional damage. Wait, do I just... Oh, I already kill her. Great, things I don't have to wait to see if she gets healing. I can't believe I won that. Well, she turned out not to have the Flame Strike. She was actually setting up for a Polymorph Boar. Did not see that coming. And because she didn't have the Flame Strike, she lost. Alright, do we play a different class? Or do I just try for the Astral Communion Dream? Well, okay, just try playing Druid if you're going to play this Brawl a lot, and go for Astral Communion, because it is hilariously awesome. Besides that, Warlock I don't think is that good here, because you're just drawing more Pirates, so your hero ability kind of sucks. Warrior could be interesting. Yeah, we'll just take Hunter. Hunter is nice because it's fairly minion heavy. Is it? I'm actually not sure if that statement is true. I might have just uttered a completely false statement. But there's, there's beasts. You're not that unlikely to get synergy with the beast stuff because of the weird discover math, giving you a higher chance of getting class cards. And having more minions is good, I think. Here, obviously some spells like Flame Strike are just very strong, but in general it seems like playing for minions is good. So I'm again second. I hate being second in these brawls because I never really know if it's worth it to coin out on turn 1. It seems like it really probably isn't. So you're not contesting the board as much with a 2-3. The opponent will play a 2-3 and you don't already have one of your own out to contest theirs. Maybe if you're a mage or something, it is better to put this out. So, excuse me, so that if the opponent plays a 2-3, you can ping theirs. I don't know. So the Rogue's actually maybe a decent class. Oops, I almost actually clicked this flying machine. The Rogue's potentially a decent class, just because you make a dagger and then that sets you up for 2 favorable trades of Pirate versus Pirate. Aha, maybe that would be the class to try next. So I took a Houndmaster over the kill command because I'm pretty likely to get a beast at some point, and this is a really strong effect. Shade or Animal Companion? Oh, man. I'm going to take the Shade. Even though the Animal Companion is a beast, this is difficult for the Rogue to kill, and I can just let it sit there for a while. And that is like a good future investment, I think, even though in Hearthstone, future investments aren't always the greatest. It's flexible. I can either kill a 2-3 with it, or I can just wait and kill a big thing with it. Wow, that was pretty nifty. So you're always going to have Pirates. Huh. Alright, well, what I'm going to do then is this. It sucks that she gets to kill my guy with her dagger, but I get to take this thing out before it becomes more of a problem. Yeah, Rogues have these Pirate synergy cards. Wow, okay, we're trying Rogue next, for sure. This person, Champ, has opened my eyes. Because, yeah, with one dagger, you get 2 favorable trades of 2-3 versus 2-3. And then there's at least one card that cares about Pirates. Rogues also have like Sky Captain Crag that they could get. She's actually gonna do a standoff here. Damn. Wow, this is worthless. I guess we'll take a Bomb Lobber for next turn. So if she's gonna fish out Freezing Trap with this pirate, then this will get to kill off one of my pirates. But then my other pirate should be able to kill this off, and then the Bomb Lobber should kill off whatever she plays next. Although even paying 5 mana for a 5/4 is not the worst thing. Ah, jeez. Okay, that's not great. So I guess I guess it ends up being the same because this was gonna get frozen regardless, and both of mine were gonna die. But this, I guess. Oh, she gets to be more aggressive this way. I see. Whenever you cast it, well, there's not that many spells to cast, so I guess we'll take Sniper here. Is that better than just playing a Bomb Lobber? Alright, let's play the Bomb Lobber. Hope it hits the 5/4. It hits the 4/3. Alright, that's not great because, of course, now this thing gets to kill both my things. But next turn I could play the sniper, shoot this maybe, and then play a pirate. Yeah, she's got a huge advantage here. She chose to do a standoff against a hunter at the right time. Oh man, she's actually doing a good job burning me down here while keeping up on the board. It's kind of gross. Alright. That's a pretty good top deck. Do I trade and no, I got a multi-shot first, I think. Let's see what happens. Okay. And then we'll trade. Play this. And this shady dealer has just been the MVP of the century, so it's basically killed me single-handedly here. But it looks like I might finally get it under control with the sniper and shooting it next turn. Or if I get a 3-mana or less beast, this Houndmaster is ready to go. You know what? If I had had a kill command, I could have just killed this thing like 15 million years ago. And the Kodo was an amazing top deck for her, so I'm just pretty screwed. But it was good. It was good we found out, you know, from another player that rogues maybe are a strong choice in this particular thing. That's worthless. That's stupid. It's just a pirate. And then a chicken. I can make this thing be a 3-3 with taunt. Alright, I guess it's happening. Wait, no, that's dumb. Yeah, because I really do need to shoot this thing dead. Okay, I can't play the chicken because she will just dagger it. So, I'll wait for the combo here. But then it still just dies to the Kodo. I am so screwed. I should have taken kill command, I think. Because I could have just killed, you know, 3 damage for 3 mana, and it would have been enough to finish off that dealer at one point. Of course, she's had pretty amazing top decks. Like, I've been getting, like, chickens and Houndmasters. She's had removal and top-notch cards. Alright, well, anyway. She's got the board control the whole game. Am I being threatened with lethal? 3, 7. Yeah, with the dagger. I can't play the force tank max, so I just lose. Okay, well, we'll do one more game in this Brawl video, which will be as Rogue. Let's see how that goes. Oh, man, did I just get to level 60 as Hunter? So fantastic. Okay, well, this will be the last game of the video. So we won one as Druid, lost one as Hunter, and let's see if we can do as well with Rogue as the person who just crushed our face. Obviously, Shady Dealer, is that a common or is it a rare? I don't know. If it's a common, you're actually, you know, fairly likely to see it. If it's a rare, I don't know. Zukune. So the Priest is an interesting choice for this Brawl because you can trade one pirate into the other pirate and then heal your pirate, which I guess kind of counters the Rogue pretty well. So, just our luck, I suppose. Getting hard countered here. Preparation is an investment. This is the earliest card I can play. This card's probably the strongest card, though. I'm going to take a Golem. Just to have a good thing to play on turn 3. And hopefully get a good 4-drop later. Alright, Skulker seems solid. Assassinate is tempting. I mean, for later in the game, that would obviously be great. But this is one of those rare brawls where you're not being accelerated in any way. It's not like the Unstable Portal Brawl or the free mana brawl or whatever. So it's, you know, not necessarily a good idea to take really expensive stuff early. I'm just going to take a Cold Blood here and go for the early board advantage. It's not trivial for a Priest to get the kill on this 6-1. And if she gets a good 4-drop or something, then I can kill it with my 6-1. And it paid for itself. It's a 2-card investment. It's already killed 1 card. If it kills another card, I break even. And I get to get ahead on the board. Well, of course, now I wish I had the Evil Heckler here instead of this Golem. What's she got? Another pirate. Alright, well, I'll just kill a pirate, I guess. Sap's not that great. Loot Hoarder, card draws are just pretty bad. Then again, yeah, I'll take a Priestess. It's not the greatest thing that ever happened, but could be useful. So we'll do our rogue thing. And I could get 6 damage going, but let's not be too greedy. I'm not gonna play the Priestess here just because it doesn't really do as much on the board and it doesn't use my mana as efficiently. Yeah, I wish this were an evil heckler. That was a misdraft, for sure. So next turn I can play the Golem and a Priestess, or I can play the Skulker. Oh, he's actually out of pirates. Interesting. The Beast. The Beast is cute and all, but this gives me a lot of really good board presence right now. Now, do I open myself up hardcore to Holy Nova? Yeah, I think I will. It's a little risky, but it's just one card. I'm not going to play around it, and I think keeping this extra power on the board is significant. Now, if she does Holy Nova here, then I would have had an extra 2-1 on the table compared to the move that I chose. So it's not like that big of a difference. And because I chose to get this instead of the Beast, well, this guy would pretty much have done nothing if he plays a Holy Nova. Whereas if I had taken the Beast, I'd have a good move for next turn. Then again, had I taken the Beast, he might have played it like a 5-drop here, because without these guys on the table, there wouldn't have been much reason to Holy Nova. He doesn't have it. Does he have a Shadow Madness? He does. Alright, that's okay. So he just kills a pair of 2-1s. It's not the... Or a 2-1 and a 2-2. There we go. And I get... Oh, terrible. There's just nothing good here. I don't have any minions with spell damage. I could just take this for future removal. Man. That sucks. This could combo with Blade Flurries later. I'm going to trust my instincts. He doesn't have a Holy Nova. So, we're just going to build up the board presence. And sure, I'll hit him in the face with the dagger. I mean, I don't have anything to spend a mana on anyway, except for the Skulker and whatever else I might get next time. So I've got the White Weenie going on here. This is quite a lot of damage, actually. This is 12 damage per turn. So I could consider racing him if he plays non-taunting minions. If this were an evil heckler, it'd be hitting for an extra 3 damage per turn. Alright, this is a good card, but it doesn't have taunt. And I think with that, I'm going to just try to race him out. Reno Jackson. This does not work, unfortunately, in this Brawl, because your deck has nothing but pirates. So this condition will never be met. But I'm going to play him anyway, because it's a 4-6. It's the best thing I got here, and if I'm going to try to burn the opponent out, then that's definitely the way to do it. So he needs to top deck a Holy Nova or a Light Bomb pretty soon. A Taunt minion would also be pretty good for him. This was kind of a weird game. I basically ran him out of pirates, and then he seemed to just not get any good cards off of the Discovers. Because I played a bunch of pretty crappy minions, and they all stuck. Okay, so no Holy Nova or Light Bomb, which is good. Does he have Taunt or some kind of epic heal? I don't know why I even bothered to comment about this guy's thing, because clearly I am like almost full health, so it doesn't actually matter that much. But yeah, Reno Jackson's not a good discover in this one because he is just a 4-6 for 6, which is you know, not that great. Okay, well, got 2 out of 3, so that's a victory for Brawl as far as I'm concerned. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.